Morning, everyone. We're going to go ahead and get started with our Human Resources meeting. Today's date is October 16, 2025. The time is 10 a.m. and in attendance are Commissioners Eberline and Matari, and Commissioner Duncan is on the telephone. I'm going to call this meeting to order. Are there any changes to the agenda? Hearing none. Public comment. Anyone wish to speak? Hearing none. We'll move into our first business item. This is a reclassification with specialty court. It's an action item. Samantha Wallace. Actually, Lisa Cheeseborough.
Good morning, Commissioners. I'm Lisa Cheeseborough. I know it indicated Samantha Wallace would be here, but she is out today. This is a request to be able to speak with HR regarding a potential reclassification of the judicial staff attorney position, currently listed as an ATP1. We are looking to see about moving that to an ATP2, again, the reclassification. We need to rework the job description, which I am asking this commission to permit me to work with HR to do that. Just anecdotally, there is a position that's currently open.
Probably need you to speak up just a little bit more.
Anecdotally, there's a position that's been open for our current district court judge since September 3rd. We have had one qualified applicant in that period of time. So we think we need to look at some reclassification to not only entice potentially some people to apply for the judicial staff attorney position that's open, but also to potentially address some of the concerns in the current classification of our existing judicial staff attorneys. So that is the request I'm making today of the commission.
Are there any questions?
No.
Leslie, questions?
No questions. Just I think this is reasonable, and this step only allows them to work with HR. It'll come back before us again once the analysis has been done.
Yeah, I do have a couple of questions, though. So what are your, what is the difference, I guess, first of all, between the ATP1 and the ATP2 with respect to the law clerks?
As it relates to funds, or as it relates to the description?
As it relates to the qualifications of the people.
So the concern, it's my understanding in 2016, the ATP1 was created where the attorney didn't actually have to pass, I shouldn't say attorney, didn't actually have to pass the bar. And the difference with the ATP2 was that they were required to have passed the bar. All of our current law clerk, judicial staff attorney positions, as well as the job description for our one that's outstanding, is requiring that they have passed the bar in order to be a qualified applicant.
Okay. And does an ATP1 in the prosecutor's office, is that an attorney or someone who has not passed the bar yet?
That is someone who has not passed the bar yet.
Okay.
So they rarely have anyone in the ATP1, but we did just move someone there because they didn't pass the bar.
Okay. So that is the main difference.
Yes.
All right. Well, that makes sense. So, okay.
They
All
already
right.
knew that.
What's that?
They already knew that.
Well, they did, but I didn't. Okay. Well, that helps. I don't have an issue with it. You want to make a motion?
Make a motion to reclassify the specialty court.
And I'll second to approve that.
Thank you.
Aye.
Commissioner Duncan?
Aye.
I'm sorry, Commissioner Eberline.
Aye.
Chair Matari.
Aye. Motion carries. Thank you. Okay, next up is item 2. This is a request to unfreeze a recording specialist position in the recorder's office. I have Melinda Roeder and then our clerk, Jennifer Locke.
Yes, and I sent you guys a memo and projections over the last 8 years. I'm just going to go ahead and read that memo into the record to just explain why we're asking to unfreeze this position. The recorder's office is asking to unfreeze a recording specialist position due to the increased number of passports and recordings to the office that has been processing. They've been processing, along with having 2 new employees hired in May and 2 experienced employees who transferred to other county departments in the last year. We also lost another recording specialist in August due to moving to another part of the state.
It can take up to 6 months to 1 year to fully train a recording specialist due to the extent of services provided by the recorder's office. A recording specialist is a grade 4 and can be hard to fill and retain employees based on the level of services the recording office provides, along with being able to multitask and then constantly being up and down to help customers at the counter. In fiscal year 25, the recorder's office had its second highest year of processing passports since 2018. The post office in this area no longer processes passports, and we are seeing even people from other states come to Kootenai County to get their passports because no appointment is required. The county receives $35 for every passport process. Processing passports is the most time-intensive service provided by the recorder's office. Processing one passport with a new employee can take on average 20 to 25 minutes. For experienced employees, processing passports takes about 10 to 15 minutes on average if everyone has the proper documents when they come in the office. Currently, the office has 6 positions, including the manager. We're about to fill the vacancy we've had since August with a new staff, recent turnover, and the increased passport processing and recordings. I'm concerned about staff burnout. We're asking even one of our employees under the clerk auditor to help out there, and she's been helping out when she can at this point. We're asking to unfreeze the 7th position that we froze last year. In 2018, the recorder's office had 8 employees. In 2020, the office retired a position. From 2021 to 2024, the office had 7 positions, and for 3 years, 1 position was funded at 50% when recordings and recording revenues were trending down. In fiscal year 25, we froze 1 position. The recorder's office has a total revenue increase from fiscal year 24 to 25 of $123,463. We're anticipating recording revenues along with passport processing will continue trending up for fiscal year 26. And so that's why I come before you guys to ask to unfreeze this position.
Thank you. Any questions?
Nope.
Okay, well, it sounds like what you have is people who you're having turnover. You're bringing new people in, which takes time to train them. You have the post office who is no longer offering this service. Is that what I heard correctly?
Yes.
And so now you're getting more demand than you ever have before. And so this is a way, in essence, to relieve some of that pressure in the office.
Yes, and that revenue is trending up. And so right now, if we continue trending up, that will cover the position if we continue with that revenue in the future. Again, if it starts slowing down, Melinda's been really good about this to say, hey, a vacancy opens up and it's slower in the office, we don't fill it at that time to have some salary savings. But right now with the passports, it's just they're constantly at the counter and then they have to come back and do more work. They're doing title e-recordings too. So they're constantly having to shift and multitask constantly. And like I said, I have one person in my auditor clerks division helping out right now to just help them get through the day.
Okay. All right. Commissioner Duncan, any questions?
No, with the revenue covering it, it's reasonable.
Okay, well, I'll take a motion.
I'll make a motion to unfreeze the recording specialist position.
I'll second that to approve it.
Commissioner Eberline,
Aye.
Commissioner Duncan,
Aye.
Chair Matari.
Aye, motion carries. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next up, item 3. This is temporary staffing with the BOCC. It's an action item, and Commissioner Duncan.
Yes. So Michelle is in the process of hiring for the front desk, but some of the applicants can't start for 2 to 4 weeks. And so I thought it prudent to bring this forward. We may not need this position, but we do have somebody ready to fill it on a part-time, I think up to 12 hours a week. And we do have the salary savings to cover it.
It makes sense to me, Commissioner Eberline.
Absolutely.
Yep. All right. You want to make a motion to approve
Make a
it?
motion for temporary staffing.
I'll second that approval.
Commissioner Eberline,
Aye.
Commissioner Duncan,
Aye.
Chair Matari.
Aye, motion carries. Next up, public comment. Anyone wishes to speak? Hearing none, 10:09, meeting adjourned.